Hello, and my name is Tonya Franklin, and I want to welcome you all to the Worldwide Writers Network Virtual Book Fair. And today I'll be sharing with you the details of my latest book, plus my best tip for authors. I want to start off with my tip, and the tip that I want to offer authors is that cross promote your book on various platforms. That's very, very important. For example, if you have a blog, um, and you can also create a blog post about your book. But don't necessarily talk about the book itself, but talk about the subject matter or one of the topics that you cover inside your book. Then link your book in the blog as a point of reference or as a resource. And you can also do this even if your book is fiction. So that's the business tip that I have for authors, and I hope that you all use it and that you are prosperous in it. Now, I want to talk about my latest book. My latest book is a book of fiction, and it is called Devil in Disguise. And it is a, I guess you would call it a thriller novel, and this book is about Ben Moore the third, and he is the pastor of Triumphant Valley Christian Center. And he desires to live holy and be restored from his past mistakes because we all have fallen short of the glory of God. And in this book, there are a number of conflicts and dynamics that I address. Aside from struggling with pressure to please his father, his prayers seem to be getting answered until tragedy strikes his family. Someone gets murdered. That's right. And his wife goes to jail, and his past comes to haunt him with a vengeance. Being blindsided by who he thinks are his enemies, Pastor Ben also gets blindsided once more on the roller coaster that becomes his life. So to find out what that is, you would have to buy the book. But the areas of conflict that I address in this book, they range from sibling rivalry, adultery, deception, justification of sin, haughtiness and pride, as well as forgiveness. So I cover a number of different dynamics in this book that not only attack saints of God, but they are some issues that are not necessarily addressed in how we should counterattack those particular situations. And we tend to sugarcoat things sometimes because we're just going to pray about it, and we don't want to be viewed as being faithless. But we deal with these particular issues. We deal with betrayal, we deal with adultery in the church, we deal with sibling rivalry. And the sibling rivalry in this book is between two pastors. So we deal with those type of things in the body of Christ, and there are times when we don't discuss it. So in this book, I address those particular issues, and I don't play the hero in the book. I don't present a particular hero in the book, but I present someone who is strong as in himself, but he tends to find out that he's not necessarily as strong spiritually as he thought he was. And I was I was approached once before of why I created the lead character, Pastor Moore, the way that I did, because it seems like he is weak, and we are all weak. And in this book, this story, he comes to terms that he's not as strong as he thought he was. He isn't as delivered as he thought he was. And so he's dealing with all of these dynamics, and he comes to a serious he comes to a serious crossroads. So in this book, it is sure to entertain as well as inspire you to take a look at your own relationship with Christ, your relationship with family, as well as with the church. So that's all that I have for today. And you can purchase a copy of Devil in Disguise at tonyadfranklin.com/new reads, or you can catch it on amazon.com. And I also have Kindle version available as well. So I want to thank you for watching, and you all have a great day. Bye bye.